According to figures from the Ghana Statistical Service, inflation in August 2022 reached over 33.9%, making it the highest recorded in 21 years. It is therefore not surprising that the prices of goods and services shot up significantly. Food inflation for August 2022 was 34.4% as against 32.3% in July 2022, while non-food inflation was 33.6% in August 2022 as against 31.3% in July of the same year. Professor Samuel Enin is the government statistician and he gives a breakdown of the Consumer Price Index and inflation for 2022.
In July 2022, the rate of inflation stood at 31.7%, and this has gone up by 2.2 percentage points for the month of August 2022. We see an exact reversal of this on a month-on-month basis. For the first time in 2022, we've recorded the lowest month-on-month rate of inflation, which stood at 1.9%. This also compares with a 2.2 percentage point reduction relative to the rate that was recorded in July 2022. On a month-on-month basis, in July 2022, rate of inflation stood at 3.1%, and for the first time in 2022, the lowest rate has been recorded for the month of August 2022, with a month-on-month inflation at 1.9%. So literally on a year-on-year basis, we say that prices of goods and services on the average between August 2021 and August 2022 have gone up by 33.9%, and on a month-on-month basis between July 2022 and August 2022, prices of goods and services went up by 1.9% relative to the month-on-month 3.1% that was recorded for the period June to July 2022.
Meanwhile, an economist, Dr. Patrick Isumin, says inflation will keep rising until government takes pragmatic steps to tackle the current economic challenges facing the country.
The current bout of inflation is a symptom of many problems. So when you look at the numbers, you see that the inflation is very widespread. Both food and non-food inflation are high, up above 33%. And then also it's both imported and local. So I think we shouldn't get too fixated on fixing the inflation. We should focus on addressing the current challenges of the economy. And it doesn't look like we are going to get a simple or short solution to it. The food inflation is not something you will solve in a matter of weeks or months. Whatever we can do to stabilize the currency, that will help the non-food part, in particular the imported items. But as for the food inflation, we really need to take a longer term view. So there is not an immediate solution to it. If the current economic circumstances don't improve, the inflation will not stabilize.